historic Tacoma Dome. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Miller, and we are indoors, and I'm loving this atmosphere. It's like a rock concert in here, and we are definitely going to be rocking out tonight in the city finals.
Well, a few weeks ago in qualifying, we had a night to remember, but the course tonight will be even tougher. For more on that, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Thanks, guys. Now, for the city finals, our course consists of 10 challenging obstacles, including the very difficult lightning bolt, which knocked out 25 of our ninjas in qualifying. And on the back half, our athletes will face the brand new obstacle, Northwest Passage, where they'll have to lock in handles as they move up and down across a 24-foot pool. At the end of the night, the top two competitors will race on the Power Tower for the coveted safety pass, which gives them a do-over at the national finals. If they fall on stage 1 or 2, they can run the course again. Matt and Akbar, back to you.
Thanks, Zuri. And if all that weren't enough, this field tonight is loaded with stars.
Yeah, that's right, and we've got some of the biggest ninja names, including Jessie Graff. The stunt woman was dominant in qualifying, and tonight she'll try to earn another trip to the national finals.
The superhero delivers!
And we've got some other strong competitors, including fitness model Megan Martin, the Papal Ninja, Catholic church worker Sean Bryant,
A divine performance!
and the Cowboy Ninja, Idaho Rancher Lance Pekus. Plus, the first mom of the Wolf War, Washington's own Sandy Zimmerman.
Sandy Zimmerman has made history! And we're going to lead it off tonight with another crowd favorite. It's the Eskimo Ninja, Nebraska. That's 1,800 miles from here. But to Hanson, Washington State feels like his backyard.
He's outside of the igloo and inside of
Being in the Northwest region for the first time, I feel like I finally have a chance to represent where I'm from. I'm a little bit further northwest than most people, but you know, it's closer to home, and I think all of Alaska showed up this time.
Let's go, Nick! Let's go, Nick!
It's amazing to have that kind of support.
Nice!
I have my entire state and my entire community backing me up. Falling on the 5th obstacle in qualifying,
Oh, no! A shocker on lightning bolts!
you know, I really felt like I let them down. But tonight in the city finals, I'm not gonna let Alaska down, man. I'm gonna put it all out there, and I'm gonna come out swinging.
Nick Hanson's always got a big crowd, and tonight his mom, girlfriend, and a bunch of family and friends are on the sideline. And check out that group in the stands. Must be half of Alaska up there. And he starts things off with the shrinking steps.
Okay, it's like running across those ice floes in Alaska.
And he is thrilled. Now has to swing across this second obstacle, lunatic ledges. Remember,
So time is very important. Gotta keep moving.
Hanson doing jet, rolling right into the barrel roll. Hanson, just a remarkable athlete, exploded onto the scene, has made it to Vegas each of the past 3 seasons.
And Matt, he's really got to hold on for this dismount. It can throw you. Yes, like that. Woo, got big air.
Now the balance obstacle, the broken bridge. And he dances right through it.
Matt, he is not slowing down. Look at this. This sideline can barely keep up.
It looks like he's going to think about this next one just a minute. This is what got him in qualifying, the lightning bolts.
Small, soft moves, but also make some big jumps. This is where he struggled on that first bar placement. He's going to be very cautious.
Smooth. Well, Nick Hanson, we've seen him train on a salmon ladder in Alaska in sub-zero temperatures.
Did you say sub-zero?
I mean, it is insane.
All right, this is where he fell before on the second one.
You got it! Be confident, Nick!
Uh-oh. You can see Nick is overthinking it. This obstacle is in his head. One more cradle.
Very important for these ninjas when you're under duress to stay calm.
I think he's going for the dismount. Smart move. Boom! And he's got it. And moving right onto the warp wall. What a confidence boost for Nick Hansen, who wants to get back to Vegas for the 4th year in a row, shaking out those forearms. And the man in the middle there is Nick's dad, Brett. Doesn't always get to see Nick compete, so this is special to be here tonight. Nick ran up the 18-foot mega wall last year, so this 14.5-foot wall shouldn't be a problem. And it's not. Yeah, buddy.
Go get him.
Hansen's such an ambassador and a hero for the state of Alaska. He's been honored by the state's governor and by Alaska senators in Washington, D.C. for his volunteer work with Alaska youth. So when this guy runs the course, the whole state is rooting for him. You see him taking a deep breath before beginning the final 4 obstacles. First up, the salmon ladder. Nick spent a lot of lightning bolts. Those forearms may already be pumped. What does he have left?
Well, we know he's mastered the salmon ladder. That's not a problem. And we also talked about him practicing this up in Alaska in sub-zero temperatures.
And Hansen to the top. He's through the salmon ladder, but now facing the floating monkey bars. We last saw this in season 9. Only 2 athletes did. It's like monkey bars on the playground, but you have to bring the bars with you from cradle to cradle. You miss the placement, and it puts unbelievable strain on that back arm.
Oh, my!
Look at the fingertips!
Oh, my!
How did he save it?
Did you see that backhand? Look at that! I mean, barely had his fingertips on that.
He was on the final phalange of 3 of those fingers on the right hand. A remarkable save, but now he needs to go out and up. Oh, boy, those forearms look gassed.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And the longer he hangs, the harder it gets.
He's burning calories.
Oh, no!
Fight for it! No!
The Eskimo Ninja taken out by the monkey bars. And now he's going to have to wait to see if that's good enough to get him back to the national finals.
Nick Hansen beat the lightning bolts this time and powered up the salmon ladder. But on the floating monkey bars, he missed that 3rd cradle. And even though he saved it, it took a lot out of him, and he couldn't hold on.
And look at Nick Hansen getting emotional with his dad and his mom. Zuri's going to try to squeeze in to talk to
Water, it's water. I got
Water, you're
It's
wet.
I'm just so happy. My dad is the first one to hug me. Just overwhelmed me. I know it's like, thank you so much. The support, all of Alaska, and my family here today. I just feel so good, no matter how bad or good I did.
Yeah, you gotta love Nick Hansen, and I know his family does.
Coming up, the fish are flying and the coffee's brewing.
Ninjas in the Great Northwest.
Come on, country boy! Yes!
Tough competitors are back in the Tacoma Dome. Welcome home, competitors are back in the Tacoma Dome. Welcome home, plus the Washington PE teacher who made history at 42.
Yes! Yes!
And another local hero who likes to hit the water. Only the best ninjas are gonna dance their way into the national finals.
Woo! He's flipping crazy doing that move.
And it's all coming up on American Ninja Warrior.
Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest and the historic Tacoma Dome. It's the first ever indoor venue for American Ninja Warrior. We're inside one of the largest wooden domes in the world. A David Bowie concert was the first event ever held here, and now 35 years first Ninja City Finals.
Thanks, Zuri. And these Ninja fans have been awesome. During the break, we had the Seattle Seahawks drumline, the Blue Thunder, getting this crowd on their feet. And the famous fish throwers from Pike Place Fish Market even came back to toss some salmon up the warped wall. Well, our next athlete is from right here in the Seattle area. This is Olympic decathlete Jeremy Taiwo. He's training to represent Team USA at the Summer Games in Tokyo. Taiwo was on the American team at the Rio Games in 2016. Decathletes have to compete in 10 track events, and they are regarded as some of the best all-around athletes in the world. And athletics run in the family. That's his dad, Joseph Taiwo. He was an Olympic long jumper for Nigeria in the 84 and 88 games.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. Represented the green, white, and green.
Taiwo made it to the fifth obstacle and second obstacle. He got through it in qualifying, but not tonight. Even world-class athletes can be humbled by this course.
I think those long legs actually hurt Taiwo on this one. Watch his feet. He just kicks that ledge away before he could grab the handle, and his run is done on the second obstacle.
Up next, he's eating corn dogs on the course, so you never know what Jake Murray's gonna do. In fact, he's rolling to the start line tonight. He's always got something special planned, but back in qualifying, things didn't go the way he planned.
A corn dog? Oh!
Making people laugh feels good. It's nice. It kind of loosens up the mood. I've had some crazy entrances on the show, you know? You've seen me with my shoe caddy, Grant McCartney.
Who? He's got a caddy.
What has he got?
Shoes.
You see me come out on a Segway for my entrance. You see me do my ape walk. And Tacoma for qualifying night, I had what I thought was my best idea for an entrance ever. So I was carted out onto the starting platform by Grant in what looked like a straitjacket, and it was actually a tearaway suit.
I think it's an homage to Hannibal Lecter.
So we practiced over and over again. No problems. Not one single issue. And then we get on stage in front of everybody. It doesn't go quite as planned. So.
I thought he absolutely tore his ACL.
Take two. There you go.
Enough for now.
And Grant is back to support Jake once again, along with Jake's parents and other friends. Jake Murray blazed through this course in qualifying. He had the third fastest finish, and he is going right into the lunatic ledges.
And this is someone we could see on the power tower at the end of the night. He'd love to have that safety pass in his back pocket, just in case he falls on stage 1 or 2.
And he's already through the lunatic ledges.
Tonight seems like 70s night. He's rocking that tie-dye.
Well, Jake Murray is never going to be dull. He's coming out here to have fun.
Hi, Mom. Love you.
Says hi, Mom.
Thank you, I love you.
Come on.
Ready for the dismount on the barrel roll. And right through it. And again, right into the next obstacle, the broken bridge. And again, right through that.
And Matt, this next one is a trickster just like him. These lightning bolts, ooh, they're tricky.
Got through this obstacle in qualifying. Oh, gets crooked. Oh, my goodness.
What the what?
It happened fast, but Jake Murray, one of the top competitors in this region, is out on the fifth obstacle, and it's likely his season is over. And that is shocking.
It is so easy to get crossed up on this obstacle. On that first move, the left side didn't get over, and when Jake tried to correct it, the right side just slid off.
Shoot, I don't know. I whiffed over, maybe overcompensated. It's not the last you'll see of me.
Coming up, Matty Howard deals with life and death in the ICU.
Team ICU, please. Team ICU.
Now this rookie faces a different pressure, beating against some of Ninja's top women.
This time, I'm getting up that warped wall.
We'll see her next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and the beautiful state of Washington. We're inside the Tacoma Dome, and while we were away, 3 more ninjas took their shot on this unforgiving city finals course. The Scout Ninja, Oregon's Jackson Meyer, had smooth moves at the start line and on the course.
Woo! Breakdancing on the broken bridge.
This former Eagle Scout was celebrating his 27th birthday, but the 4-time Ninja veteran didn't get his wish as he was taken down by the lightning bolts.
Oh! And he got dropped.
Colorado's Glenn Albright cuts meat at a barbecue joint, and he was carving up this course early.
Got his six-pack out, shirt off.
But despite being in prime condition, Albright got smoked by the lightning bolts.
Oh! The sheer impact knocked him
David Moonen has a unique job for a 22-year-old. He's the CEO of a canoe-making company and even uses canoes in his training.
He's a businessman, and he needs a businessman.
The rookie hit the buzzer in qualifying, and he made it to the back half of the course tonight.
Okay, CEO.
But the canoe maker was sunk by the floating monkey bars.
All right, you got to make an executive decision here. Oh! Goes right off!
Well, up next is another impressive rookie from St. George, Utah. This is 23-year-old Maddie Howard. Doing a little flip at the start to show off her gymnastic skills. Howard looks so strong in qualifying, and now she's trying to earn her first trip to Vegas. And she's used to pressure because she spends her days as an intensive care unit nurse.
Good morning. My name's Maddie. I'm going to be your nurse for the day. As a nurse in the ICU, I'm taking care of the most critical patients in the hospital. Okay, we're going to start some IV fluids. Being a critical care nurse, I see how fragile life is. Seeing the strength and the fight that my patients have has really inspired me to work harder in the gym for American Ninja Warrior. I've done gymnastics since I was 6 years old, and it's been my whole life. All right, Madison! When I was done in college, I just was feeling pretty lost. That's when I got into ninja, and I feel like I finally found my passion again. I've been watching Jessie Graff for years. The thing that I admire about Jessie is her strength and raw willpower to get through that course. I just hope that people seeing what I was able to accomplish in Tacoma,
And look at that! That's as good as anyone in sticks to dismount.
can inspire somebody else just like Jessie inspired me. As a rookie, I'm still in shock that I made it this far, but this time I'm getting up that warped wall.
And she's got her family on the sidelines and another big group of Team Maddie fans up in the stands. Well, Sandy Zimmerman and Jessie Graff may have gotten the attention back in qualifying, but Maddie Howard was impressive. She made it to the 5th obstacle in her first time on the course.
And look at this, going right into lunatic legends. She looks confident.
5'6", getting big swings. No problem transferring to that second ledge. Competed as a gymnast at Southern Utah University, and she vaults through the lunatic ledges. Maddie now faces the barrel roll. She's going to need all her gymnast training to grip those bars on the spinning barrels. Taking a few swings to build up her momentum. And she made the leap.
And here's one of the cool things about this obstacle. It will really throw you on the dismount. Oh, my. Man, you see that? She got big air.
And right into the broken bridge.
And this is where it gets tricky
no!
for her. She said,
What? Recovery!
What? She said balance is her weakness, and she just crushed it.
Did not panic, recovered, and now getting a second shot on the lightning bolts, which she fell in qualifying. What has she learned?
Well, this is the toughest obstacle in qualifying. Knocked out 25 people.
Well, what I love, again, is she's got great body awareness, great ability to kip from the gymnastics, and she's controlling this bar well.
Nice.
Did you see the power? That transfer was no problem.
Got it!
I gotta say, I am so impressed with her ability to lâcher and to control that bar.
Oh, well, this is it. She loves to lâcher. No, she's
so smooth.
That's what I'm talking about, Maddie.
Maddie Howard sticks the dismount. And she gets her first shot at the warped wall. And this crowd's behind her chanting, "Beat that wall." First attempt. And she's got it. Maddie Howard on the backside of the course. And then off the somersault. I'm excited to see what she does.
She's the real deal.
Well, here's what I like. She's getting through, and she's doing it quickly. She's now only the 3rd female rookie ever to reach the back half, joining Flex Lebrecht and Taylor Ahman, who did it last week. Now facing the salmon ladder. First time she's seen this in competition.
I promise you, Matt, if she gets through this, she's gonna blow the roof off of this dome.
5'6", just 118 pounds. Gotta jump that bar up 4 rungs.
This is a true test.
Those arms extended. You can see her using her whole body, though, Akbar.
She's using her whole body. She doesn't have the L's, but that's all right. She's got the lowercase L's. Save it, though.
And she's done it. Now reaches over to start the 8th obstacle, the floating monkey bars. No woman's ever been on this obstacle.
Oh, Matt, this is going to be big time.
Only a handful of women have ever made it this far. Maddie Howard joining an elite group with this run. Look at the precision.
Flip with the bar. Look at that. You're not on the marching pad.
What a rookie campaign.
Matt, that was big time. Check this out. She got past the lightning bolts, something she couldn't do last time, and then got up her first warped wall, her first salmon ladder, and almost pulled it off on the floating monkey bars. A great run from this rookie.
And she's getting mobbed by her family. Maddie Howard may be going to the national finals. And who knows, she could join her idol, Jessie Graff, who's getting loose down in our warm-up area. We'll see her run later. Plus, the kids have hit buzzers. Now, Ninja Dad Scott Behrens gets his shot.
Don't go too fast, but go fast.
He's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior inside Washington's Tacoma Dome. While we were away, 2 more athletes tried to earn their spot at the national finals. Christy Marie's originally from Alaska, but she's now a PE teacher in Waterloo, Iowa, and she had her whole class watching.
Kids, don't skip PE with Miss Marie.
The rookie made it to the 5th obstacle in qualifying, but was tripped up tonight by the broken bridge.
Well, Matt, PE is still cool.
The giving ninja, Sean Darling Hammond, landed a huge dismount off the lightning bolts, which earned him a big ovation.
Put the heart away, get that wall.
The PhD student at Cal Berkeley then tried another long dismount on the floating monkey bars, but this one didn't go as well.
No! That was not what you're supposed to do!
Well, our next competitor definitely has one of the most ninja-fied families in the country. From Cedar Falls, Iowa, this is IT specialist Scott Behrens. He's competing on Ninja this season for the first time. But his 2 sons competed on Ninja Junior. They've even got their own YouTube Ninja channel.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Backyard Ninja Kid fam? We are here right next to our fourth wall.
Backyard Ninja Kids started 3 years ago when my boys were too shy to really play other sports. So we just threw stuff in the backyard, made some obstacle courses, got out the camera. Backyard Ninja Kids was born.
Jason Behrens is on fire!
My kids had the opportunity to be on American Ninja Warrior Junior Season 1.
Oh, look at Ben fly! And Ben Behrens does it!
Oh, yeah!
It's just so cool to be able to follow my kids in their footsteps.
You just gotta go with the flow and not, like, muscle through going down. I'm gonna give him so many tips. To get my dad ready, we kind of worked on balance because he was a little scared for the balanced obstacles. Don't go too fast, but go fast.
Stay in control.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dad!
You know, they got 3 winning buzzers on American Ninja Warrior Junior. I got my 1 buzzer. I got 2 more at least to tie them.
And there are the 2 junior ninjas, Ben and Jason, along with their mom and sister. And a big group in the stands came all the way from Iowa to support Scott Behrens.
And this IT guy surprised us in qualifying. He hit a buzzer his first time on the course.
And he doesn't stop, goes right into the lunatic ledges and right into the second ledge. Quick start here, and he's already off it. That's as quick as anyone we've seen on that obstacle. Now onto the barrel roll. He's only 5'7", 152 pounds. Looking to make a 7-foot leap. Got it.
Hey, Matt, he looks way too smooth on these obstacles for a 37-year-old IT guy.
Look at him pointing to his kids.
You got this!
Oh, they're coaching him up, just like they said.
But now facing this big dismount. Oh, big air, but survives. And there's Scott's mother-in-law among his many fans here. But now it's this balance obstacle, the broken bridge.
All right, he said he's gonna have some fun. But remember, balance obstacles are what his kids work with him on. And it worked.
Can the IT guy at your office do this? Scott Barron's impressive once again.
You know how to do this!
Well, he got through these lightning bolts in qualifying, but they are still dangerous. Jake Murray learned that the hard way earlier.
Yeah, you gotta get technical with this one. I don't know if his boys can help him through this.
Now, we've seen athletes who got through this in qualifying fail here in the city finals. The lightning bolts is always challenging.
And check it
requires
out.
such precision.
And Matt, you can see him. Look at him looking side to side, making sure he's get that precision and
Oh.
timing. Ooh,
Left side
correct
hung
it.
up.
Correct it.
And
Come
I
on,
like
you
it.
ninja.
You see him shifting that weight to the right side as he moves the left over, gives you a little better control. Good correction, but believe me, those forearms are getting sapped, Akbar.
Yeah, he wants to get out of there. He's got to make the landing and make sure he doesn't peel off. This backyard ninja from Cedar Falls better not fall.
Good precision, but he's taking a lot of swings. It's been a long time in this obstacle. He's going for the dismount.
He's out of there. Get out of
Good
there.
job.
You think his family's not happy? Even the mother-in-law's in tears.
Well, I can't wait to see their reaction if he gets up this wall and gets to the back half. Got up the wall in qualifying. And he does it again tonight. And I think the whole state of Iowa is getting excited as Scott Barron's heads to the final 4 obstacles.
This is what we call momentum. Not looking back, looking forward.
Well, first up for Barron's, the salmon ladder.
And his poor mother-in-law looks nervous.
Well, this is his first time on a salmon ladder in competition. You can see Barron's has some muscles. He's an IT specialist. This guy doesn't look like a computer nerd. You can see this dude is shredded. 5'7", 152.
Hey, we've still got a few to run, but if he can get through this, he may have a shot at Vegas.
Well, he is holding on and to the top of the salmon ladder. Moving on now to the floating monkey bars. No one has gotten past this tonight. Oh, comes loose. And a good save.
And I'm gonna tell you, Matt, because of the precision, you have to be very controlled. Oh no! See that's the fall, and he falls. He's down.
Well, his run comes to an end on the 8th obstacle, but a great run for 37-year-old rookie Scott Barron's, giving his family and IT guys everywhere something to be proud of.
Hey, this nerdy ninja dad looked like a stud on the course. He crushed the lightning bolts and made it as far as anyone tonight. But on the floating monkey bars, couldn't quite reach that cradle and came swinging back, and his fingers peeled right off.
We'll have to wait to see if that's good enough to get him to the national finals, but the Barron's family may be headed to Vegas. Coming up, saddle up for Lance Pekus. The Idaho rancher rides onto the course when we come back on American Ninja Warrior.
5 of us have tried the Mega Wall tonight. None have made it up.
Come on! Yeah! Whoa! What? That was last time in qualifying. Lance Pekus electrified the crowd as the only athlete to make it up the 18-foot mega wall. Now the Cowboy Ninja's back to build on that success. He's made it to the national finals 5 times in his storied career. Well, he now lives in Idaho. He actually grew up here in Washington State, so he's got a huge group of friends in the stands. He's also got lots of family here as well. His daughter, his son, and his wife, Heather. Despite having MS, it doesn't stop her from being on the sidelines.
And Cowboy Ninja still looking fresh with his trademark hat as he starts his run.
Akbar, we may have to break out our cowboy hats in Vegas.
Oh, wait, look at this. He's taking the hat off now. Tough to do the lunatic legends with that hat on.
Pekus is 160 pounds of solid muscle. Rancher does work for the Beef Council. And now the second ledge. And you can hear the crowd chanting Lance already. He's familiar with the Tacoma Dome. When he was in high school as a wrestler, competed in the state tournament here, he didn't take home a title, and he's trying to make up for it.
Well, Matt, he made up for it because what he did in qualifying was absolutely phenomenal.
The only one to make it up to Mega Wall. We had some great athletes attempt it. And flies off that second barrel, trying to get back to Vegas for the third straight season. He's looking confident and comfortable so far. On now to the broken bridge. Rides right through it.
The athleticism there in the jeans. That's what always impresses me about Lance Pekus. Now, at some point, you know, he always likes to take off his shirt. I don't know if he takes off his shirt in the front half or the back half.
Pekus, a salmon ladder specialist, very comfortable with that bar in his hands.
Oh, goodness. What? First it was Jake Murray, now Lance Pekus?
Well, you've seen how unforgiving it is. One wrong move, Lance Pekus is down.
Matt, the Beef just got shredded. Wow. You have to have touch on these lightning bolts. And Lance Pekus just bucked too hard and went right over the first cradle. This obstacle is a ninja killer tonight.
Look at the obstacle. It's tricky.
Well, this crowd is still stunned as another well-known ninja comes to the start line. This is Utah's Carson Boyles. There's his trademark Carsonic boom. This six-time ninja veteran keeps us smiling through so much the past few years.
The last 6 years have been like this ongoing battle. I've had my stomach condition where my stomach seals off and I just get sick every single year.
What's your name?
Larry Bird. The scare with my wife, she's dealing with a tumor in her head, the same tumor that my dad had. When my dad was my age, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor the size of a grapefruit. In this last year, we had a big scare when he suffered triple organ failure. You know, just saying goodbye to your dad before he's actually gone is rough. You know, we said our goodbyes, but he pulled out, he pulled through.
I'm still here, and it is a struggle. Every day is a struggle.
How's that knee holding up?
It's not. We're really grateful to be alive and enjoy my kids and my grandkids.
Grumpy sword.
What's up? Now I feel like I have a second chance to show him, hey, Dad, I could do this Ninja Warrior thing. Watch, watch. Ready for turbo speed? Me being a dad myself, I understand when your kid does something, oh, you're so proud of them. No pressure or anything, right? If I could just take this thing down for my dad, that would be next level.
Hi, I'm Ted Danson. I promise you.
Carson Boyles already started his run, about to take on the broken bridge.
Nice!
And there are the people Carson talked about, his wife Cammie and his dad Brian watching on FaceTime. Now facing these lightning bolts, which just knocked out Lance Pekus.
He better go Carsonic boom on lightning bolts. Let's see if he learned from Pekus.
Survives that first move. You can see it looks like he's taking a more cautious approach. Makes the big transfer to the second handle.
Yeah, he better be careful. Look at him looking at both sides. He's not going to take any chances.
Now got to get over to the final cradle. He's got it.
Big swing. He's going to try and get off there.
Boyles goes for the dismount.
And he's got it. Oh, he looks so relieved. There you go, buddy.
Now getting ready to face the warped wall. Boyles went for the mega wall in qualifying and failed. Big wall not at play during the city finals. And no problem on the warped wall.
Hey, I want to see Carsonic boom on this last part now. Let's go.
All right, all right.
So now heading to the back half, Carson Boyles has a solid streak going. He's qualified for the national finals the last 4 seasons he's competed. Boyles now staring up the salmon ladder. The biggest crowd we've ever had, and they are on their feet for Carson Boyles.
And Carson Boyle looking very strong on the salmon ladder. He's got something left in the tank. Okay.
Moving on to the floating monkey bars. Keep in mind, no one has gotten past this yet. And Boyle's very tentative here. Once again, he was efficient. And here it is. It's good to have those arms extended and
Nice
let the
angle.
body do the work.
And
Just
now look at the
swing.
cradle. And you can see from this angle, look at the cradle. All you got to do is get that bar in the cradle.
Gotta go up.
Nice. Oh, you can't do that. Look at the peel back.
And you could see it. He had to put both hands on to correct.
I would not.
And Boyles is now
he's
switching.
He's switching. That's good.
And that makes that easy reach there with the right hand. And smooth.
Come on.
And a good save. And now he's going for the dismount. Yes! The first to reach this point. So Boyles will be the first to try this brand new obstacle, Northwest Passage.
And this is like something we've never seen before.
He's got to climb out to the first panel, grab the handles, has to lock them into the slots, and use his body weight to lean back. That holds the handles in place.
And Matt, this is a real struggle to keep them in the slots.
And you can see, even just getting the handles loose has been an issue.
You got to have strength endurance. That's what's required to get through Northwest Passage.
But now it's the ascent. You need the power, get that handle out.
Yeah,
and Boyles is not being terribly efficient. He's just relying on power.
It's a straight pull because as you're trying to pull yourself up, that other arm is about to slip off. That's the conundrum.
He couldn't get the handle in. He had it right there. And a sudden end. Carson Boyles taken out by this fiendish new obstacle, Northwest Passage. But he went farther than anyone so far, so he's in good position to move on to the national finals.
He was the first to get through the floating monkey bars. But on Northwest Passage, you got to stay out on the end to have leverage. It's easy for those handles to slide out, and that's exactly what happened to Boyles.
Coming up, her last run put her in the record books. Now, PE teacher Sandy Zimmerman is aiming even higher, a spot in the national finals. Plus, Jesse Graff, Megan Martin, Sean Bryan, and a whole lot more. Ball in! It's gonna be a party in the Pacific Northwest.
We're raising the roof in the Tacoma Dome.
On American Ninja Warrior. And make room. They love her here in their home state. And check out Nate Burkhalter. Even veterans are becoming Sandy Zimmerman fans. The 5'6" Zimmerman taking on the Broken Bridge.
Criticism, go, 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 go.
Oh my! Good recovery.
This crowd is hanging on every step of Sandy Zimmerman.
But this next obstacle has been a ninja killer, the lightning bolts. Zimmerman got through this in qualifying, but so did others who fell here tonight. Makes that first move in the cradle, but now has to launch to the second cradle. You can see, though, correcting that bar, and again, that's expending energy.
She's got a soft touch coming in on the cradle transfer. Nice. Come in light and watch how compact she is. Watch the knees, come in tight, air, nice.
That is
nice
real
landing.
smooth, but a couple extra swings. You can see her switching her grip there. She could do one more move in the cradle, but I think she's gonna go for the dismount. And an easy dismount, a nice roll for Sandy.
She's back at the work wall again. Yeah, that qualifying run wasn't no fluke.
And now Sandy has a chance to do it again.
Come on, Sandy, you got this. Rock back and forth. You got to get that momentum. I'm rocking with you. Nice. I'm rocking with you. Nice.
Right up and nice.
Poor presentation. That's what I'm talking about.
And take a look at that work wall run again.
Yeah. So this one didn't make history, but it's still pretty cool to see a 42-year-old run up the wall and gives the one-arm flex, proving nothing can stop this mom.
Now the final four obstacles, starting with the salmon ladder.
And this crowd is on their feet. She's got some of the students from her elementary school in the stands, too.
Moving on now to the 8th obstacle, the floating monkey bars. This is unforgiving, and at only 5'6", she's gonna have to work to reach those cradles.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, it is so Sandy.
Another fantastic run by Zimmerman, but unfortunately falls victim to the floating monkey bars.
Again, she looked strong up the wall and crushed the salmon ladder. But on these monkey bars, just as she started moving the bar in her right hand, her left hand twisted just a little bit, unseating the bar and sending her into the pool.
For more, let's go down to Zuri.
Sandy, mother of ninjas, you were amazing out there today. You made history, ninja history, just a few weeks ago in qualifying when you became the first mom to hit a buzzer.
Yeah!
Come on! Did that bring added pressure coming into city finals?
You know, I always have that, just I want to do my best, and it doesn't matter if it's a little gym with nobody watching or it's me on A&W, to be honest with you. Well, I just want to do my best and inspire other people watching to get up and dream a big dream. So hopefully that run will hold. But I'll tell you what, these abs need to be in Vegas, don't they?
Yes, girl, we need all the abs in Vegas.
They need to be in Vegas.
Well, we'll see soon if you went far enough, fast enough to take those babies to Las Vegas, Krisha.
Yes.
Guys, back to you.
Well, this region is packed with strong women, and we'll see another one, Megan Martin, when we come back. Plus, the Papal Ninja won the speed pass back in qualifying. Now he's got no pressure but one goal. Run fast enough to get back to the power tower. And later, Jessie Graff tries to do one thing she's never done on a finals course before. No! It's all coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in the Pacific Northwest. While we were away, two ninja veterans took on this city finals course. Draped in the Swedish flag and tossing Swedish fish candy to the crowd, the Swedish ninja Leif Sundberg came out with a ton of confidence.
Everyone's watching the 6'2", 195-pound ninja.
The Minnesota medical student had the fastest finish in qualifying, hitting the buzzer in an unbelievable 58 seconds.
Oh my gosh!
But tonight, Sundberg was another high-profile victim of the lightning bolts.
Oh! He just got sunburned. I can't believe what we just saw.
The flying pharmacist, Matt Dolce, did make it past the lightning bolts.
He's not going to have any copay for this one. Nice!
The two-time ninja veteran from Utah made it to the floating monkey bars before falling.
Oh!
And that puts him in good position for his first national finals.
Well, that's a good thing for Dolce.
Already on the course, this is another ninja veteran. From Fort Collins, Colorado, it's salon owner Dan Yeager. He's already through 4 obstacles. His wife and 2 kids are on the sideline, along with Colorado training partner Megan Martin, who runs next. Yeager now ready for the lightning bolts. Survived this in qualifying. Oh, bars uneven.
Yeah, so many ninjas have trouble with this obstacle, even experienced guys like Yeager.
That missed bar placement, that will sap that energy. And believe me, his heart rate just kicked up a notch.
Matt, I love how light he's coming into his transfer. When you transfer from one cradle to the next, that's exactly how you want to do it.
All right, he's going for the dismount. And Yeager is through.
Matt, he went for the mega wall and missed it back in qualifying. Tonight, he just needs the regular wall.
This shouldn't be a problem. And it's not. Yeager headed to the back half.
He might as well go get it.
Yeager has such a unique and remarkable story. He was adopted from Korea when he was a child, and his exposure on American Ninja Warrior led him to reuniting with his biological father in Korea. He's hoping eventually to reconnect also with his birth mother. That's why family is so important to Dan Yeager. He runs a salon with his wife, Sherry, and we've seen his kids grow up on this show.
But he needs to get going on the salmon ladder.
Yeager, an avid climber, which should help him here on these final obstacles.
Yeah, he's pacing himself.
Rock climbers know how to control that. They know about pumping out. And he's through. Now starting the floating monkey bars. Carson Boyle's the only one to get through these so far.
Jaeger's seen a few people try this now, and with his climbing background, he may be able to figure this thing out.
But now real smooth here. Good power.
Great control.
Oh, and real good save.
Did you see how that backhand stayed in control and gripped?
Jaeger going for the dismount. Yes! Dan Jaeger, only the second athlete to complete it. He's now reached the 9th obstacle.
He is pumping the crowd up. Dan Jaeger missed out on Vegas last year. He wants to get back. Oh boy, look at this. Now he's taking off the shirt. Oh, he's getting serious.
Well, this next obstacle, Northwest Passage, a real challenge. Jaeger only the second to try it. This is an obstacle built for rock climbers. It's all upper body strength and technical. You have to use your body weight to lean back and move the handles in and out of slots. Good lock-offs.
Look at them L's, though.
And what you're doing there is trying to offload the body and let your body weight do the work, and Jaeger's doing it. But now the ascent, this is a completely different level of difficulty here.
Man, when you, like you pulling yourself up.
That's 2 feet.
He's feeling right now.
He just doesn't have the power.
His bicep is saying no mas. Matt, I'm a pretty positive dude, but this looks impossible.
And Jaeger, the longer he hangs, the harder it gets. And look at this, going to the figure 4. This is a climbing move to stabilize the body and elevate you closer to the next handle.
But I like the creativity from Jaeger.
So by using that leg, you can create elevation, try to lock it off, but he can't do it anymore. Jaeger is gassed. Jaeger's strong run ends on the 9th obstacle, and he's holding his head. I think the handle may have fallen on him.
Let's look at the floating monkey bars. Jaeger's just the second to get through it. And on the Northwest Passage, he used that figure 4 technique, and it worked for a while. But the arms gave out. Now watch as he falls. Matt, you talked about this. That handle comes down right on his head.
In the meantime, Megan Martin has made her way from Jaeger's sideline to the start line. She's one of the most successful women competitors ever on American Ninja Warrior. The pro rock climber and fitness model has been to the national finals every time she's competed, trying to make it 6 straight seasons tonight. Here's her boyfriend and her parents cheering her on from the sidelines. She fell on the lightning bolts in qualifying, which was a shock for her as a climber.
Ooh, a little stumble there. All right, she's good, she's good.
Well, she'll need to do a lot better than that to make the cut for the national finals. And with a strong group of women in this region, there's some real pressure here tonight on Megan for this run. Not only does she have to survive the lightning bolt, she must get up the Sam ladder because Maddie Howard and Sandy Zimmerman have already done it. With Jessie Grass still to come, Megan Martin is going to need one of her best runs.
If there's ever been a time that there was a course set up for success for Megan Martin, it's here in Tacoma.
It is incredibly upper body intensive, which plays right into her climbing background. She's also a former pole vaulter at Vanderbilt, and that can help her here on the barrel roll. He's moving quickly. Time to that 8th obstacle could well be a factor in who moves on.
Got to hold on for this big swing coming up right here.
And she flies through it. Moving on now to the broken bridge.
MOVE, got to keep moving.
5-3. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
And now a chance for revenge on the lightning bolts.
Yeah, Matt, back in qualifying, she just jumped the bar too hard on the very first cradle, and it was over.
Well, Megan 5 times has made it to Vegas. She's been very strong in city finals competitions, but has to survive this 5th obstacle, lightning bolts.
This obstacle has been taking out names like Lance Pekin, Jake Murray, and a bunch of other ninjas tonight.
Well, safely makes the first move this time. Now got to make the transition to the 2nd cradle.
Got it. She's being really careful here, trying to even that bar out.
Now making the small move within the cradle. Oh, the bar uneven.
Uh-oh.
And this is a very difficult correction.
Yeah, it is, Matt. And that right side is... No!
Well, It's deja vu for Megan Martin as the lightning bolts strike and take her out again. And she will not be going to Vegas for the first time in her 6-season career.
The lightning bolt requires power and precision. Megan got crooked on the second cradle like so many others tonight. She has to use enough force to get that left side up and over, and that pulled the right side out. That is why this obstacle is so difficult.
More, let's go down to Zuri.
Hey, Megan, I know this is really hard for you. Going down twice on the lightning bolts, once in qualifying and now at city finals. What is it about that obstacle specifically that was tough?
That obstacle, it's just a finicky obstacle, and those are always the hardest. But, I mean, I thought I figured it out, so I was still very shocked when I felt. I mean, this is the first year I'm not going to Vegas, so that's definitely going to be something that's going to bother me for a while, so it'll be good to, you know, make sure I don't have mistakes happen like that again.
We can't wait to see your return. Thing out there. Sorry, Megan. Guys, back to you.
Coming up, we're hitting the water with the local ninja who works on tugboats, but hopes to cruise to Vegas with the help of his trusty training partner, Lobo. He's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest for the city finals round of American Ninja Warrior. And while we were away, 2 rookies tried to earn their ticket to the national finals. 21-year-old Marquez Green had his twin brother Nathan on the sideline as he competed to honor their mother who died of breast cancer.
He's representing for the family.
The University of Wisconsin student hit the buzzer in qualifying, but couldn't repeat that success tonight.
Ooh! I thought he had it, man.
19-year-old Zach Scholes just barely got through the lightning bolts.
Ooh! Oh, that's all right. He's going to be fine. He's 19 years old.
The Utah warehouse worker rolled to the back half and climbed the salmon ladder. But when he started the 8th obstacle, his night was done.
Oh, no, 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 no!
On the course right now, making quick work of the broken bridge, 6-time veteran Nate Burkhalter. He's an oil and gas engineer from Houston and a favorite among his fellow ninjas. He's got Barclay Stockett, Daniel Gill, and a huge bunch of family and friends on the sideline. Plus another big group up in the stands, all cheering for Ninja Nate. I think he's sweating this next obstacle.
Yeah, the lightning bolts are where he went out in qualifying. He just missed on the very first move.
Well, believe me, he is aware of that. That is in his head. Gets it this time. With only a handful of runners left, if he can get to the floating monkey bars with the fast time, he can secure his spot in the top 12 and move on to the national finals.
And you better believe Nate can do it. He just needs to get through this obstacle.
Oh my, Burkhalter closing in on destiny.
Is he trying to get out of there? Nice.
Well, he's competed in Ninja Warrior 6 times. He's only made it to Vegas once. That was season 8. He's going for the dismount.
Gotta get out of there.
Got it. His friends telling him to keep going. They know getting quickly to that 8th obstacle could well be the deciding factor in who moves on.
This wall should be no problem.
And he's got it. Oh, a little wave.
Ninja Nate's gonna have fun out here.
Burkhalter now facing the back half of the course, starting with the salmon ladder. And his time is fast enough. If he can complete this, he's in. But he was in the exact same position last season and fell on the salmon ladder.
He just needs to jump 4 rungs and he's going to Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Has to reach out and touch that first monkey bar. And with that, Nate Burkhalter is qualified for the national finals for the first time in 4 seasons.
Matt, he is not done yet, though. He wants his first finals buzzer. Nice. And look at that in the background. He's got his friend Barclay Stockett on that banner, giving him some inspiration.
Ooh, there's a miss. Those misses are so strenuous on the arm, that unanticipated stress.
Yeah, that's why Barclay's down there on the sideline trying to talk him through this.
Oh, he's in trouble now. I don't know if he can save this. No! Burkhalter splashes down, but shouldn't be too disappointed. He's going to the national finals for the first time in 4 seasons.
He got past the lightning bolts and then made it up the salmon ladder to secure his spot. He had too many misses on the monkey bars to survive, but he's moving on.
I love being here. I love this crowd. Y'all are awesome. Let's go! Woo!
Well, tough to top Nate's enthusiasm, but our next competitor is going to try. From right here in Washington State, this is Alex Hatch. He's got the cool shorts and the sailor hat on because he works on a tugboat here in the Pacific Northwest, and he calls himself the Nautical Ninja.
I work as a tugboat mate apprentice. There's a whole lot of moving lines, maneuvering them, and tying up tugs. So it takes a lot of core strength that just makes you stronger. Most of my days are spent out here on the water in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Having the wind in your face, hearing seagulls, there's no feeling like it. When I'm out on the water, I truly feel like I'm at home. But being out on the water that long can be hard. Most of all, I miss my training partner and my partner in crime, Lobo.
I've been fighting for this.
He's my best friend.
With everything I got.
Not only does he make me a better ninja, but he makes me a better person. Tonight, I'm back on land, and I got my best friend with me, and I'm gonna sail through this course.
Never stop, never stop. Do it for the love of it.
Look at that, giving that tugboat toot-toot.
And there's his biggest fan, his dog Lobo, being held by Alex's family down on the sideline.
Matt, this guy can be at sea for months at a time. He doesn't get a chance to train much for Ninja, but look at them shorts. I like those.
Well, Lobo likes this run. Hatch is 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, on the bigger side for a ninja. Whoa, close call there. Barely holds on with 1 foot on the ledge. But now he's through.
And Alex Hatch is keeping it loose. I like this rookie.
Well, he's had quite a life. Enlisted in the Marines at 18, but suffered a serious neck injury. Had to leave the service. Now spends his days on a boat. Gotta watch this dismount. Oh, big air! Big tumble.
Oh! Uh-oh. That's that neck. I hope he's okay.
Got it!
Doesn't look like he's slowing down. Right into the broken bridge. And right through it.
Look at that. There's that shake it out move again. Hatchie's got some swag.
And you can see the scar on his neck from that injury during his time in the Marines. He was nearly paralyzed, which makes it so much more impressive he's out here competing. Hatch makes the first move. Doesn't have much experience on obstacles like this. Oh, no! Misses the transfer. Alex Hatch, the tugboat mate, ends up in the water. But I'm guessing Lobo is still proud of the effort. Coming up. Oh, no. A training accident nearly wiped out his entire season. But Sean Bryan came back to dominate qualifying. He's stronger than before. Now the Papal Ninja runs for the Power Tower. Next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. We're inside the Tacoma Dome, our first ever indoor venue. And while we were away, 2 more athletes got their chance to qualify for the national finals. Denver, Colorado's Brandon Varner made it to the city finals as a 38-year-old rookie, and he let it fly on the course.
Did you see that? Like a Kung Fu Panda.
But even this electrical engineer couldn't figure out the lightning bolts.
He came in way too hot.
Another Colorado native, Lauren Ball, is one of the Ninja Originals. He's competed on every season of American Ninja Warrior.
Boom, just right through the broken break. This is fast.
Ball was rolling. He sprinted to the back half. And even though he fell on the floating monkey bars,
starting to peel off.
Oh! What? His fast time assured him a spot in the national finals. So still no finishers and only 2 athletes left, but one of them runs with a higher power. We're, of course, talking about the Papal Ninja, Sean Bryant. The Catholic church worker is coming to the start line ready to go for it on this course. Sean's already punched his ticket to the national finals by winning the speed pass back in qualifying. So he's running right now for one reason, to go back to the power tower again and win the safety pass. His parents on the sideline, his mom Diane, always so nervous for his runs.
And this is where she starts praying. Sean's got the priest over there too. They never miss a run from the Papal Ninja.
Well, this run is all about time. Sean Bryant would like to hit a buzzer, but all he needs to do is finish the floating monkey bars in 3 minutes, 16 seconds to move past Dan Yeager for the fastest time of the night and guarantee a spot on the power tower.
And you can tell he's focused on going fast, not wasting any time on these lunatic ledges.
But you can see that bandage ankle as he jumps onto the barrel roll.
Yeah, he broke it while training about 6 months ago. Wasn't sure if he could even compete this year. And then he ended up winning the speed pass in qualifying.
Well, this could be a real test for that ankle.
Oh, boy, here we go. Nice.
And the ankle holds up. And he's had numerous tests on that ankle, and it has come up solidly.
Yeah, that's right. And here we go through broken bridge.
Good footwork.
Oh, look at that. Showing off a little bit. Oh, we'll see that one again. The Papal Ninja did a little heel click. Oh, he's loose.
But look at him now. He's holding his heart because he knows what's next. The lightning bolts.
The deadliest obstacle tonight.
Lead has ended some very promising runs, including the man who pushed him on the power tower, Lee Sundberg.
Well, very important not to be super aggressive on lightning bolts.
Oh, my goodness. He skipped to the backside of the cradle.
Are you kidding me?
He just did it in 3 moves.
Are you serious? That's a praise God moment right there, Matt.
He's catching his breath. We got to look at that again.
Remember, he patted his heart before to calm down and then went crazy. He just jumped over the second half of the cradles, cleared this thing in 3 moves.
And no problem. But that clock is still ticking. Has to keep moving if he wants to beat Yeager's 3 minutes, 16 seconds.
Well, he won the Super Salmon Ladder in our skills event, went up 35 rungs, so the Salmon Ladder shouldn't be an issue.
Oh my goodness, jumped up 2 rungs.
He's just skipping rungs everywhere.
And does it again, did that in 2 moves. And now on the floating monkey bars, and he's ahead of Yeager's time. And a miss. Good recovery by Brian. And another miss. All he needs to do is survive this obstacle, but he is making things interesting. It's a 3rd miss.
The way he was moving through this course, I thought this would be a piece of cake. Oh, no!
Well, Sean Bryant is safe. He's already going to Vegas.
Wow.
But he will not be competing for the safety pass.
Having the speed pass allows you to take chances, and Sean Bryant did. He jumped cradles on the lightning bolts, he skipped rungs on the salmon ladder, but had trouble placing the bar on this 8th obstacle. But we'll still see him in Vegas.
So there's only one athlete left. It's the great Jessie Graff. Can she be the night's first and only finisher? We'll see her next. American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. Soon, we'll be in Baltimore with more stars, including Joe Moravsky and Najee Richardson. And then we wind up our city finals competition in Cincinnati with Flex LeBrec and Grant McCartney. After that, the action moves to Las Vegas for the national finals.
My goodness!
Only the best of the best will make it there.
Yes!
Will this be the year someone else wins that $1 million prize? Well, up next is one of the superstars we expect to see in Vegas, our final athlete of the night. It's the one, the only Jessie Graff. The stunt woman from Calabasas, California has done almost everything in Ninja Warrior, but there's one goal that's eluded her, and she's hoping to get it tonight. Jessie Graff has a long history of success in the city finals, including reaching the 9th obstacle in season 7. What an athlete, Jessie Graff! and again in season 8. She's now gone farther than any athlete tonight. She sat atop the leaderboard most of the night. And then in season 9, she reached the 10th obstacle. Farthest of any woman since Casey Catanzaro.
She's saying no mas.
Oh, can't quite make it to the top. But unlike Casey, Jessie has yet to conquer a city finals course.
I've gotten to have so many amazing moments in Ninja Warrior. But this one thing has continued to elude me for 5 years. City Finals is my favorite, and I want so badly to get up the tower and hit that buzzer. I'm a fighter.
And look at this group on the sidelines. Drew Dressel, Megan Martin, Grant McCartney, Barclay Stockett, Brian Kretsch. And there's Jessie's mom, Ginny, and behind her, that's Jessie's pet pig, Sammo, watching on FaceTime. And watching very closely will be Sandy Zimmerman. She's on the bubble in 12th overall and second among the women. So a good run by Jessie would knock Sandy out of going to the national finals. Rookie Maddie Howard has already clinched one of the women's spots. She's going to Vegas.
Jessie's got to at least get to the floating monkey bars to qualify for Vegas, but I want to see her get that buzzer.
Jessie missed the national finals last season because she was working on the new Wonder Woman movie. But she came back strong in qualifying and hit a buzzer.
And she is looking locked in so far tonight. Well, Matt, the one thing I know about Jessie Graff is that she doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
A huge swing right into that second barrel. That's right, Akbar. Every move is planned out ahead of time. She visualizes each obstacle and knows exactly what she's going to do.
Here's what she needs to do. Get a good grip. This barrel will really throw you. Oh! She looks like Wonder Woman. Did you see that? Even she liked that move. That was fun.
But not much time to enjoy it. She's got to get up and get ready for the broken bridge.
Guys, come on, come on now.
Perfect
Come on now.
balance.
She doesn't need a cape. She just ran right through that one.
This crowd is hanging on every move by Jessie now, facing the dangerous lightning bolts. We've seen some strong athletes like Jake Murray fall here. And this could be a big moment because if Jessie should fall, Sandy Zimmerman would go to Vegas.
You know Jessie at this point has thought through every move.
She got through it in qualifying.
Come on, Jessie.
This is where we see her mental fortitude.
Yes, that's right. It can't break you because it didn't make you. Nice.
And Jessie Graff, you can see those minor corrections there on the bar. What I like, though, is she's doing it
nice.
with good speed.
And do you see how soft it is? She has a soft touch to it. Nice.
Perfect placement.
Okay,
she can go for the dismount.
I'm not messing around.
Let's
You're
see
not
her
messing
fly.
around.
Jessie Graff does it.
Hey, she's glad to have that one behind her. And I don't think she's going to have any problem with the warp wall.
Look at that focus. And right up it.
That's what I'm talking about. Go on, Jessie.
And look at that smile.
You a real hero. A real hero. Go get it. Yes. Yes.
And as Jessie heads to the back half, it doesn't look good for Sandy Zimmerman. And what a season for her. Made history in qualifying as the first mom up the warp wall and had another strong run tonight. But Jessie Graff is well ahead of her time. So if she gets through the salmon ladder and touches the floating monkey bars, Zimmerman's journey will end here.
Jessie's done salmon ladders hundreds of times, but this is pressure. Okay, there you go.
Once again, if she completes this, she's in, and Sandy Zimmerman is out for the national finals.
All right, here we go. Come on.
One more run.
One more run. Get it. Get it.
Reach out. And Jessie is going back to the national finals. Unfortunately, that means Sandy Zimmerman is eliminated, but she can hold her head up high after what she's done. Back to Jessie, now going to try to be just the third person to survive the floating monkey bars.
Attention to detail inside the cradle. Put that bar inside the cradle. Oh! That's all right. Stay calm under pressure. Nice.
But another...
But you see how she stays calm? That's important.
You have to stay calm, but that will exhaust those forearms.
Yeah,
that extra
will.
strain. Will it catch up to her?
Come on.
Perfect
Come on,
transition. No woman has completed the floating monkey bars.
It's about to go down. She's gonna add another first under her belt. She's got a superhero.
Transfers. Gotta get that bar locked in. Going for the disc.
Adding another first into her utility belt.
She's done it.
Nice.
Jessie Graff, so impressive. Only the third athlete to reach this 9th obstacle. However, her time a little slower than Dan Yeager and Carson Boyle, so she needs to finish this obstacle to reach the power tower.
These fans are locked in on every move Jessie makes. They will go absolutely nuts if she gets through this course.
It's a chance to make history, matching only Casey Canzo back in season 6, the only woman ever to hit a buzzer in the city finals.
Jessie, you can do this.
Coming down on the Northwest Passage can be extremely difficult, and it's even harder to go back up. It just destroys your arms.
It's still a challenge, though, placing those handles, having to lock them in, and use your body weight. Perfect control.
Nobody pays more attention to ninja details when it comes to obstacles than Jessie Graff, and that's what she's doing now. Breathing, look at her breathing. You can see her cheeks opening up, breathing, getting air in, getting that oxygen to recover.
And now, onto the ascent.
This is the hard
where Boyles and Yeager,
she can't overthink it.
And using that lock-off technique.
That's the figure 4 ninja lock.
Jessie has picked up climbing with Ninja Warrior.
And clearly yoga, too.
Just for this reason.
And look how methodical it is. She's not pressuring herself.
Oh,
yeah,
reaching up. Unbelievable.
Man, so far she's going to...
Has to keep that body. Those handles will come loose.
On 35 pounds. Please,
that handle.
for the love of ninja.
Straightening out. No! Jessie Graff splashes down, but not before making it farther than any other ninja on this 9th obstacle tonight. Another stellar performance. Who is her own hero?
She powered up the salmon ladder to secure her spot and was just the 3rd athlete all night to solve the floating monkey bars. And on Northwest Passage, she almost reached the top of that 2nd panel further than anyone tonight.
Jessie, congratulations. You have officially secured your spot in the national finals. So knowing that you had to miss it last year for work, how does it feel to know you're headed back to Vegas?
I think having missed it last year has just made everything mean so much more to me. Being up there and looking at everyone and remembering this is my family and I'm home and I love you guys so much.
Well, we're happy you're home. Can't wait to see you kill it in Vegas. Great job out there. Guys, back to you.
So no finishers tonight, but we're about to get a buzzer.
Yeah!
We're headed to the power tower. The lightning fast race 40 feet in the air with the safety pass up for grabs.
Oh my goodness!
It's going to be Carson Boyles versus Dan Yeager, and it's going to be a huge finish on American Ninja Warrior. It's been a night of surprises here at the qualified for the national finals, ahead of some of our strongest women. But it's not over yet. It's time for our big finish, a head-to-head race 40 feet in the air. Our 2 athletes are set. Carson Boyles and Dan Yeager will go mano-a-mano on this intimidating final obstacle we call the Power Tower.
And this is going to be a good one, Matt. Looking at these guys, Boyles is 3 inches taller, but they're very similar in weight, age, and ninja experience.
And they're headed to the start line. One of them will win the coveted safety pass.
That safety pass means you can fall in Vegas, get up, and try it again. That could be $1 million difference.